This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for Monday, March 3rd, 2025. I'm Marek Mazurek. Officials will cut the ribbon Tuesday morning on the Intercontinental Indianapolis Hotel, which is adding 170 hotel rooms to downtown Indianapolis's inventory. Keystone Group spent $120 million on the project, and it's one of several recent hotel renovations in downtown. Officials like Visit Indy Vice President Chris Gall hope the increased capacity brings in even more visitors to the city.
To grow tourism, we need to grow not only the convention center, but also our hotel offerings.
Gall says there have been 1,000 new hotel rooms added in the last 5 years. With the Aloft Hotel opening last month and adding 128 rooms, the downtown Indianapolis market now boasts 8,784 hotel rooms.
Part of those 2,300 hotel rooms that are currently in the pipeline, projects like 21C, includes projects like that Shinola Hotel down at the other end of Georgia Street. 2 boutique brands, 2 very affluent brands, both using historic buildings to help tell the story about where Indianapolis has been and where Indianapolis is going.
Japanese automaker Honda will move production of one of its hybrid vehicles to Indiana in response to the Trump administration's proposed tariffs affecting goods from Mexico. The next-generation Civic Hybrid was set to be produced in Mexico in 2027, according to a Monday report by Reuters, but production will now be based in Indiana beginning in 2028. Annual production is expected to hit 210,000 units, the report says. Reuters didn't specify where in Indiana the vehicle would be produced, but Honda's only facility in the state is the Indiana Auto Plant in Greensburg, about an hour southeast of Indianapolis. Honda representatives did not immediately respond to an IBJ message seeking comment. The 1.3 million square foot plant in Greensburg opened in 2008 and employs 2,700 workers. Honda makes its Civic hatchback, CR-V, and Insight hybrid there. From the #1 source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
To succeed, you need to stay informed. You need to be engaged. And let's face it, you need to set yourself apart from the rest by connecting with a company that brings you the best. Because in today's environment, business is an ever-moving target, and we'll help you chase it. IBJ Media. The best of business is in us. Get started at ibjmedia.com/youngprofessional.
The state budget being considered by the Indiana Senate beginning this week includes funding for the White River State Park's proposed expansion, which will turn a portion of the former General Motors stamping plant property into a hospitality and recreation site. The $65 million project was first reported by the IBJ in October, and it's expected to encompass about 7.5 acres on the park's western bank and will include new green spaces, an amphitheater, and a promenade overlooking the White River, as well as a redevelopment of a section of the site's historic Crane Bay building. The project will also create a set of new limestone stairs within the levee that will lead to a new overlook offering views of downtown Indianapolis. Already, the White River State Park Commission has secured a $30 million grant from the Lilly Endowment and another $20 million from the IEDC. The remaining $15 million is included in the proposed biennial state budget approved by the House in recent weeks. Kroger chairman and CEO Rodney McMullen has resigned after an internal investigation into his personal conduct. Kroger, which is the nation's largest grocery chain, said Monday that the investigation into McMullen's personal conduct was unrelated to the business, but was found to be inconsistent with its business ethics policy. Board member Ronald Sargent will serve as chairman and interim CEO effective immediately. Sargent has been on Kroger's board since 2006 and served as the lead director of the company since 2017. He's also the former chairman and CEO of Staples. Kroger did not reveal what personal conduct of McMullen's led to him resigning. The company said only that it was not related to financial performance or the store's operations, and it did not involve any Kroger employees. Kroger shares fell more than 3.5% ahead of opening bell Monday. St. Elmo's Steakhouse is an iconic Indianapolis destination, and Hughes Culinary CEO Craig Hughes is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC. A weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Marek Mazurek for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.